Alright, so look at this. Look what TECHLAND's up to. Watch this. I'm going to drop several free weapons. Keyword, free weapons. Alright. Where are they at? Watch, it won't let him pick this up. If I can find it. Right here. Well, that's modded, but here, let's go to the non-modded version. Look. From the Winter Tales. Winter Tales is a free event. As long as you play it, you get that weapon. Watch, she's not gonna let him pick it up. It's just shit. Free weapon, you can't even pick it up. Watch, oh, if you want to see, if you think I'm bullshitting, I'll try to drop the new Excalibur. We just fucking, that's a free bundle right now. Well, yeah, it's not letting him.
It says item belongs to another player.
Watch, it won't even let him drop the free fucking bundle that just came out. Watch this. We dropped this for him, but he can't pick it up, and that's a free bundle. Like, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
That is a show Tencent is fucking money hungry. I don't know what does. Like, TECHLAND needs to, like, tell Tencent to fuck off and don't touch Beast whatsoever. Tencent has no business fucking with Beast. They're gonna ruin that game. Tencent's gonna fucking ruin it. They ruined Dying Light 2. I hope to God they don't ruin Beast, like, for real. Like, okay, watch. I can drop him snowballs, but I can't. I can drop you snowballs from the same fucking event. I got that sword, but they're not gonna let you get the sword. They're gonna let you grab the snowballs. Watch this.
Yeah,
Where they at?
That makes no sense. How can I have the snowballs and use that? I mean, the snowballs are fine. I'll use
What?
the snowballs.
I can drop these for him, but they won't fucking. I can't get the other shit for him. It makes no sense. I don't get it. It's like fucking whoever's in charge of Tencent in the store shit or whatever is like completely retarded. I could do their job better than they can.
You didn't pack it again.
Took that snowball right there. They didn't have that, but they won't let me have a weapon.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. Even watch, okay, look, watch this. He's currently wearing the Walking Dead bundle. Let's see if I'll let him grab any of the bundles I drop from the Walking Dead. Any weapons from Walking Dead? Let's see if they let him pick them up. He owns a bundle, obviously, so let's see how greedy they really are. Michonne's katana, right there. I have that.
I guarantee you, if I got the bundle, they still won't let me get it.
Yeah, if they don't, then they need to fucking do something. I won't even get Beast if they're gonna fucking do shit like this in the Beast. I won't even touch it. There's no point of getting it. Of grinding for shit for people that you can't even help no one out.
Yeah.
That's if they do that to Beast. I'll comment on the fucking Beast thing on the trailer, like, you guys need to make it to where you can pick up weapons. Actually, I'm gonna do that shortly after this video. I am gonna post that.
Because I want to be able to give you just as much stuff as you've given me.
And it's kind of dumb. What all weapons are in them? In the, oh, okay, there's an Aiden's knife. That's the one I'm missing. I need to find that.
Like Joker right here, since I've been on this game for a few months.
Yeah, I'm not even able to give you all the weapons I want. Like, some of the weapons I gave you when you first started, you can't even drop for people no more. So it's kind of you kind of lucked out on some of those ones. I was able to drop them. I don't get why they feel the need to fucking patch this shit. They're not losing no money.
I'm thankful that they at least let me.
They already got over millions of dollars. Why do they need more? I don't understand it. What are they possibly blowing it on? Strip clubs and shit?
I know, right?
Like, you can't be spending like fucking millions of dollars at a strip club. You gonna make some chick rich like that? For real? That's not even gonna fuck you?
I'm happy they at least let me keep this because they could just delete it. They could just delete it off us entirely, and that would really suck.
They better not do this shit in Beast. Yeah, and you own the bundle. Those aren't even modded.
I have the bundles and I can't even pick these up.
Yeah, that's kind of retarded. We're gonna fucking... TECHLANDs need an answer for that, dude. And how come in first game, Dying Light 1, you was able to drop any weapon that you could select from your stash. Anything. It could be modded, unmodded. It could be a paid item, and you was able to fucking drop it. Now you can't. It's kind of retarded. This goes out to TECHLAND. Like they're doing this shit on purpose. Now, I don't even think it's TECHLAND. To be honest, I think it's Tencent.
I don't think it's TECHLAND.
TECHLAND don't even own their game. Tencent owns it now. They don't even call TECHLAND don't even call the shots in their own game, which is kind of fucking retarded. Like, how you gonna take over someone's game and not allow them to make any decisions? Because we see the aftermath of when Tencent owns your game. That's Dying Light 2, because they didn't own TECHLAND in Dying Light 1, and that game was perfect. And then they grab a hold of them in Dying Light 2, and now this game's like almost garbage, just about. Like, there's shit that's good in it, but what makes it garbage is you can't fucking share nothing with no one. You can't drop nothing for no one. So that's what the entire game was about, grinding for shit, dropping shit for your friends, so you could all go grind the other shit that you don't have. That's the whole point of the game.
You remember that movie Free Guy, right?
Yeah.
That Ryan Reynolds movie? That video game movie? That's basically what that is.
Yup. I'm just going to end the video right here, though, after you say what you're saying.
You got some dickhead that's running, like, I guess you talking about the Tencent. I'm gonna refer him as that. So it's like it all feels like a money gimmick thing.
It is. It's all it is. It's all it fucking is. It's just some money gimmick.
It's literally like how the dude did in Free Guy, and how the dude was saying on Free Guy. It was like, we're gonna make a sequel, and then it's gonna be even better, even though there's literally nothing changed to it, or they just bullshitted everybody out of like good shit.
Oh, for real, dude. Like,
and
it's frustrating for them to do the shit. I mean, you look at the Payday bundle when it first. Well, I don't even think he was here for the Payday event, but when they had the Payday event, they was.
I seen it. I'm not.
Yeah, they were screaming, saying, "Oh, let's get that money."
I'm never touched it.
The only fucking money anyone was getting. I'm pretty sure they didn't make any money off that shit, for real. Yeah, they would say, "Oh, let's get that money," trying to be all hot shots, screaming to everyone, "Hey, we know you're playing our game. Come buy our shit regardless. We don't care. We're making money." It's basically how that went. It's like, "Oh, your guys are just dollar signs to us." It's all they like. This video probably ain't even gonna matter though. I mean, Tencent's already own millions. They own almost every game in the industry now, just about. I mean, and if they say, and people say they don't, that's a damn lie, because look at half of the games in the gaming industry. They're all fucking by Tencent, microtransactions and shit. They're masters at it.
You can go to TECHLAND's email and stuff and email them the thoughts and ideas that you want to do. And it literally says, if you're not a big YouTuber or not well known, you ain't gonna get jack shit, basically.
Oh yeah,
and that
for real.
pisses me off.
Because they only listen to YouTubers. That's why, like, when the YouTubers, a lot of YouTubers, we are paying you this money. We are giving you this. We are giving you this money. We are giving you this cash for this bullshit you're spitting in our fucking face. The first one was a fucking masterpiece, and you do this shit? For real.
Oh, dude.
The first game, dude, was phenomenal. People only got the Dying Light 2 because they thought it was going to be a continuation of Dying Light 1. We thought, and literally,
I looked at
they don't explain anything.
I looked at that fucking title screen of Dying Light 2 for I don't know how many years, thinking that was Kyle Crane, just to come into the game and find out I'm not Kyle Crane.
Yeah, that was another fucking fucked up.
But I like Aiden. I love the story that they provided, even though the story gets a little shit on. But still, that was blue balling like a motherfucker. I'm sorry, but that's just
You're
how
good, dude. I feel the same. I feel the same way because one, they completely abandoned Haran. I mean, okay, obviously they're gonna fix all this with Beast, but if they're going to make Beast, they are going to need it to where you can drop weapons and stuff. All right. Yes, they're going to still have the microtransaction shit, but regardless of that, they need to make it to where if you drop a weapon, someone else is able to pick it up regardless if they own that bundle or not. It's completely, utterly retarded to not do that. You got to be completely... And then people could go in the comment section and say we're broke all we want, but half the population is. I don't care. Half the people that play the games we're probably going to feel the same way me and you do. They're like, oh, well, we're like, oh, okay, if someone has this bundle and they can drop it for me, and I don't have to spend nothing, okay, cool. And then I could keep that weapon, keep repairing it. But they're not losing any money because the previous person that dropped it already bought the shit. So, no, I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's basically, you're letting people try out something before they're able to buy it. Because if you actually buy something, it's not like they're going to give you a refund. You open, if you use that weapon, craft it, do anything, you're not getting a refund. The only way you're getting a refund is if you buy it and then immediately ask for a refund. Don't do shit with it. That's the only way you get a refund, which is kind of retarded. Because a refund is supposed to go as, oh, you test it out, you don't like it, alright, well, fuck it, get your refund. That's how it's supposed to go, and it doesn't go like that. Because technically it fucked me over on so much shit on that. I asked for so many refunds. They're like, oh, we can't give you a refund. I'm like, well, guess what? Fuck you. I don't care who you are. Fuck you.
I love Dead by Daylight, because Dead by Daylight at least do that to you. Because I accidentally purchased the bundle for the Nemesis stuff, and it gave me Jill Valentine and Nemesis and stuff. And I asked PlayStation stuff for the refund and such on it. And they said, did you at least download it and stuff? Yeah, it's been downloaded, but it was unintentional, and I never played it. They gave me the refund on that, and they let me keep the characters.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So yeah, see,
I
Tencent,
love Dead by Daylight for that. They did.
Tencent ruined TECHLAND. They threw their name through their fucking dirt. When TECHLAND signed up for Tencent, they ruined, tarnished their name. They completely mauled their own fucking reputation, mangled it. Like they was like a bear fucking tore them up or some shit. Like, I swear. Why would you sign up with Tencent? It's not like they needed money. I know damn well they didn't need, because the first game sold at least, I want to say at least, 1 million copies. At bare minimum, it sold 1 million copies. I'm not gonna lie about that. But it has almost any video on the Dying Light 1 you could watch, probably has at least 1,000 views on any. It doesn't matter if someone's huge on it or not. Just because it's Dying Light 1, people know what comes with that.
Dying Light 1. Dude,
they know what they're getting their money's worth.
Like 5-10 years from now, is going to be considered just as much as the Resident Evil collection.
Oh yeah.
It's a legend. It's legendary. Is what that is.
And another thing they need to add, they're probably not going to, because Beast, they're not going to add any more content for this, for real.
Kyle Crane, though.
But in Beast, they need to add at least zombie outfits and shit. They got at least 2 years left to fucking work on this, and they better make good on it, because they still got bugs like the flashlight bug. You can't even see other people's flashlights. Like, in the first game, that wasn't a problem.
And the elevator shaft. And going in the elevators, and you end up going through the damn fucking floor, you end up above it, and you end up like in some Matrix damn loop.
I don't care what anyone says, or, okay, Techland always has an excuse for some shit they didn't do, okay? They didn't do that in the first game. If someone had an issue, they said, alright, we'll get on it, and it was literally fixed, like, within that week type shit. It was fixed. They didn't half-ass nothing. Now, ever since they signed up with Tencent, the game has been tarnished. It's been ruined. The game, before Tencent was involved, now, I don't know if Tencent was involved at the start of Dying Light 2's launch, or after. But, regardless of it, they should have never done it. They didn't need money. They don't need all the excuses to say, oh, we can't fix this, we need more money. No, you use the money you made off the first game. That's what every developer does. Use the money they made previously. Because you don't need $3, $4, $5, $6 million just to make a game. You just need to make it look good.
Like, do you...
because the first game wasn't even all...
Your money from Dying Light 1 still? Like, that is my question. Are they not getting their money off of Dying Light 1 still? Because I'm pretty sure those motherfuckers
still they are.
That damn game.
Yeah, people are buying that game regardless.
They're getting hooked on this, and they're like, alright, this game was pretty good. Let me try out the first one. And they go and try the first one, it's like, what the fuck? Masterpiece. Pure masterpiece.
For real. I wonder what makes them feel so compelled that they had to fix the drop system in here to where you can't drop. Like, they had to physically go out of their way to fix that. whoever worked on that, I hope they lose their job. I honestly do. I hope they get fired. And I hope they never
Yeah, because
work for
that's
any
really,
other gaming company ever
you're taking
again.
away people's enjoyment. That's taking away people's enjoyment, and we don't need. If we get
Yeah.
to use the weapons that you provided, or somebody else get made for us to use, we should be able to use those. If we want to look different and look cool, we should be able to do so without getting. I'm not even gonna finish the sentence because it's just gonna be another F-bomb.
Yeah, I feel that. Like all these weapons, and you can't drop any of them for anyone because Tencent wants to be an asshole. It's kind of, I mean, TECHLAND's gotta have it hit hard for them, realizing they don't even control their own fucking game. They call no shots in their own game. Tencent calls all the fucking shots. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. And then TECHLAND's in a position where they say, "Oh no, we call the shots," because no one's gonna let anyone know they don't run their own game. Like shit, if I was in their position, I wouldn't even want people to know that. Like, realistically, and what's shitty is people fall for this shit. People are so stupid nowadays. They fall for any excuse just because they made Dying Light 1 very, very perfect doesn't mean they get any excuses for making this one perfect. They already had the content, they had the layouts, the templates, the code, they had everything to make this game perfect. If they really just based it off the first game. No, they didn't have to do that. They had to fucking sign with Tencent and then get their entire reputation fucking tarnished and fucking tear through the mud and shit.
That's why you Tencent need to back up off that beast and let them
Oh,
cook
yeah.
the game.
Tencent better back off Beast. The only thing they need involved in is probably bundles. Everything else they don't. And then I'm even risking it saying that because if they do anything but bundles, they could still make it to where you drop something and no one can pick it up. Like that's so stupid.
Yeah, I wouldn't even bother with a bundle then.
Fuck yeah, fuck all that.
If y'all at least let the bundle be, if you let the bundles be droppable, you might get some more money off of that. I guarantee you.
Oh yeah, no, but Tencent's too greedy to let people fucking drop weapons for people. Like, you really need your extra $10? Do they really need like? I don't know. I just hope fucking Tencent just goes bankrupt at one point. I just hope their reputation or that entire company just falls to the ground one day and never rises again.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck that. Tencent is completely retarded. Like, they're the dumbest fucking company there ever was. Greediest company ever thought of. They have more money than almost any game developer, and yet they're still worried about their next $5-10 bundles that you can't drop for people.
Yeah.
It's kind of redundant. I mean, why are you going to allow it in the first game and then lead people on? Because the entire Dying Light 2, it was all a just get rich scam. Is all Dying Light 2 was. It's all it was. Oh, here, we're gonna false advertise this game so people buy it so they think it's the first game, and then we're gonna keep giving them false information so they keep playing the game and spending their money, and then lie about DLC 2.
I understand.
They lied about DLC 2.
The voice actor. I understand that the voice actor that of Aiden really likes Kyle Crane. Like I love him too. I probably would do the same thing. But why sound exactly like the same dude in the first one? Unless y'all gonna save it, or unless y'all are saving it up and saying that's his fucking son or something. But Jesus Christ, say something.
Yep. That's what TECHLAND ain't good at, is communicating. I mean, and that's another thing. Why do you think TECHLAND isn't able to communicate or say as much as they want to? Because of fucking Tencent.
Because they got Tencent holding them on their balls.
Yep. If they say anything or slip up, Tencent owns their company, so they can fire whoever they want.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's shitty. That's
because
shitty.
They control the actors. They control the game developers.
But that's the price of. That's the price of business. That's
Yeah,
the price
but
of fucking
Fire,
business.
I just feel like TECHLAND has just let everyone down. They just have. And when if Beast ends
let
up
them
being
down with
just
Tencent
another
pushing
copy
them
and
around
paste
like
of Dying
that.
Light 2, it's not going to go well.
I'm gonna give them a bone on that. I got full faith that they're gonna do us right. Because if they say if it's
I
gonna
hope
be
they
like the
do.
first one, no choices and shit, and Kyle Crane does what we're gonna see him be, I trust him for it.
The main
They
thing
didn't
that
fuck with him the
concerns
first
me,
time. And if Roger Craig Smith is on board with it, I'm trusting it.
one
But
thing that,
they ain't got no choice but we ain't got no choice but to.
yeah. I just hope they don't make it to where you can't drop nothing for no one. If they do that, I'm not even getting the game. There's no point in getting it. If they make it to where you can't drop nothing for no one, let's say, fuck that game, they're not getting my money. Fuck them. It's not worth it. I mean, the whole point of me getting this game was to play with people I like playing with, and then if they don't have a weapon, I could simply just drop it for them, and they have it. That's how the first game was. Like, they really hooked people up with that, and they never changed it in the first. So I think you can still drop weapons for people in that one. So what are they doing?
You still can. I bet you if I was to go get that game back, I can guarantee you.
If Beast turns out to be a copy and paste of Dying Light 2, I'll just download Dying Light 1 and just play that for now on. To be honest, is what I'll end up doing. Because if they do the same shit in Beast, it's just, yeah, you get cars and shit, but at what fucking cost? At what cost? Okay, what if someone else can't get none of the shit you can?
Do we at least get to fill up the trunk? Do we at least get to fill up the trunks of inventory stash and stuff? Do we
get all the cool shit we're asking for, but what's the part they're not telling us? Oh, okay, you can get all this, but almost what's the part they're not telling us is what I want to know.
What are we gonna get gaslighted? What are we gonna get gaslighted on? Is what
For
I
real.
want to know when that game comes out, because
because they're drawing our attention away from something.
I got this. Before,
you can tell by the trailer.
TECHLAND announced that they were gonna do that Beast, they had a discount on the PlayStation stuff for like maybe $40, and that's when I tagged that Ultimate, like it was like $40-$50. I can't remember when, but I got that, and now a few days later they sent an update saying you got that bundle, you get this game.
Here's the problem. Yeah, here's the problem. That Ultimate Edition's like $80. They're not even announcing the fucking price for Beast, and it's supposed to be an actual. All right, they keep saying, "Oh, it's DLC 2, but it's a standalone game." They can't make their mind up. It can't be a DLC and a standalone game. It has to be one or the other. So they're only doing that. It's mind tricking.
Social media influencers giving us missing.
They're mind tricking us.
The social media influencers giving us misinformation about what they're doing.
Yes.
I trust they're giving us a standalone game because that's what they said.
Yeah.
I've seen other YouTubers stuff that say it's going to be a DLC. No,
it's not.
Half of us motherfuckers don't know what they're doing. And
if it was a DLC, they'd give it to us for free. They're not going to give us a standalone game for free. And how they're trying to trick people, this is where Tencent comes involved. All right? The upgraded edition to buy Beast is $80, alright? They're trying to get people to pay $80 for Beast right now, because the majority of the people, they have no reason to buy the Ultimate Edition. They own everything that comes in it already, just off the base version of the game. They grind it their way to get everything that you have in the Ultimate Edition. So, people are paying $80 right now for that bundle, aren't even paying for anything in that bundle. They're literally just paying it to get Beast. So, when Beast comes out, and it's around $30 or $40, probably maybe $60 or some shit, everyone who bought the Ultimate Edition, who owned everything in the Ultimate Edition, is really paying $80 for that game. That's when Tencent comes involved. It's all a mind trick. They think people are retarded. Yeah. And most people don't even think before they even do the shit, review this shit. That's why they just buy it.
No.
Well,
they'll look at it like, ooh, it's a good deal.
No, it's not a good deal. You're paying $80 for a game that is barely even able to be called a game. It just has enough content to be called a game. So it's like the
That's why I
smallest
appreciate
game you could probably
PlayStation.
buy for $80. The smallest game that's probably the download size is probably enough to be a DLC. To be honest, it's probably
Like
not even
30,
enough to be a full
yeah,
game.
yeah, like it better be more. Okay, how
It's
big is this game?
this game. I forget. I have it on desk, so it's a little bit lower for me.
It's the same. It's still literally the same though. It's literally the same.
But I mean, who's gonna pay
literally the same
$80
because you can
for a
take
fucking a story that's not ever gonna be? Because I'm pretty sure.
That's why they did. That's why they had it discounted.
Yep.
That's why they had it discounted.
They're trying to trick people. They're trying to.
But now that
But that's why they have it
discounts
discounted.
out, now people.
Because when they have it discounted, they can say they had it discounted.
But
they say, "Oh, it was discounted at this
I know,
time." Yeah, well, not everyone had shit at that time. They're forgetting. Not everyone's multi-million-dollar fucking companies. Like people.
People are working their asses off and shit just to get this shit to have a piece of fucking mind. To have something to fucking do while they're fucking living their life. Like, come on now.
Coming back for more? Fantastic.
This could be fixed. This could be fixed very
Yeah,
easily.
it can be. But I'm uploading. I made like 2 videos of us just conversating, and I'm gonna upload them both about this shit and see what people think. Because
I've been recording it so I can give it to you so you can use it.
yeah, because the shit, it's kind of retarded. Like, now, I honestly don't understand what makes people go through their head like, okay, we made this first game, you can drop weapons for people. What logical reason do they have to make it to where you can't drop something? That's not Techland at all. That's Tencent. That's what people don't understand. They're thinking, oh, they do that because save money. They're not saving no fucking money, dude. Like, what, $5 for each person?
Because in the first Dynamite, the Dead Island people helped them and gave them ideas and such to do. And Dead Island originally had the duplication glitch and where you could drop and do it. Had a trade system. You had a fucking trade system. And you can't even do that on this one.
Oh, no.
I'm disappointed with Dead Island 2 because they took that trade system a fucking way. And it's 3 fucking players. No, Dead Island was 4 fucking players.
Yeah,
and you got
retarded.
more characters in that Dead Island 2 where it should be 6 players. Like, I don't know where these games are going to today. It's like, it's not at all like it was back in 2010.
I wish it was like the 2000s thing. And that's another thing that got me. When fucking PlayStation 4 and fucking the new Xbox shit started, dude, they started that fucking PlayStation Plus shit. You had to have it to play with other people.
Yeah.
That was fucking retarded. You had to pay them to use your own Wi-Fi.
I noticed that with PlayStation 3. I noticed that on the PS3 they started doing that eventually when the PS4 came out.
Yeah.
When the PS4 came out, they started doing it, yeah. That pissed a lot of PlayStation 3 people off because they their friends about having to fucking do something.
That shit was retarded. That's what I go, like, I bet Tencent was a part of that. I guarantee Tencent was a part of that as well. They're a part of almost anything that goes on in gaming. They're a part of it. Even though if it's not publicly known, it's very secretive. Because think about how many companies they probably own. That means they have all those companies to tell them, hey, you keep your fucking mouth shut if you want to keep your job. Is what they say to them. That's exactly... Go ahead.
That or Tencent's just a face cover up, and there's exactly another motherfucker.
We don't know at this point. We just know they're Tencent.
Yeah,
that is a completely possibility. Like, there could be another entire company involved that's secretive and we don't even know about. They could be the head of Tencent, telling Tencent to do the shit.
We ain't stupid.
Well, a lot of people are.
We ain't stupid.
But
yeah, I know.
A lot of people are, because they're gonna just, oh, okay, new Beast game, let's get it. No, let's not get it yet. You wanna fucking...
No.
Just because they show what's in the trailer doesn't mean it's gonna be good. Look at Dying Light 2. The trailer with that was phenomenal. But look at the game. Like, there's a huge difference. Yeah, there's like half of the shit in the fucking trailer you can't even do.
I literally got this game. You literally got me to get this game like 4 months ago.
Probably
And
that.
how many years has this game been out?
Oh yeah, this
How many-
game
how many years
right
has this
now,
game been out?
it's in the state. It's been
And I
out for
never
like 2 or
and I
3
never
years
wanted
now.
to touch it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I never once wanted to touch it because I felt like it was disrespected, and I was exactly right.
Yup.
I was exactly right. The whole swinging mechanic with the damn grappling hook. Oh yeah, that's cool. and shit. Played the Gaiden with Spider Aiden. No, I didn't enjoy none of that shit.
No, that shit
Especially
was
when you put
retarded.
me
If
in
you
the
grapple
cutscene
hook on
with
a
your
rooftop, you
cutscene,
should go
with your
straight to
one
that
old
rooftop.
fucking thing. With and at the end of the game doing a spider like a dude spider and once. Yeah, I'm aggravated.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
enough with that. I'm bored.
Yeah. I'm gonna end the video right here, though. I think people get the fucking idea, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna agree.
Yeah, I clipped that.